have the dollar, Japan has the yen, and the internet, it has the Bitcoin.
Yeah, this online currency offers a new way to use money, but many aren't sold on the idea.
KOLD News 13's J.D. Wallace is live tonight with his special report to show us what Bitcoin offers and why some people stay away from it. J.D.?
Well, Heather, there's a reason we call it cold, hard cash. It's right here, but going to be a pain to send somewhere. And some think that banks are too involved with cash transactions and value. Well, that's where Bitcoin comes in. It's online, anonymous, and constantly changing in value. Both supporters and doubters agree Bitcoin, a new kind of money, is a risk. Taking money online can be a game changer in the world of bank transactions and interest fees.
A lot of people see Bitcoin as a way to kick out the role of a central bank and basically fire it.
Bitcoin enthusiast Mike Caldwell says converting cash to the online currency is convenient.
I don't have any philosophical problems with the government. I pay my taxes like I should. I'm a good citizen. I follow the laws.
Here's how it works. Bitcoins were created in 2009. As the number of them goes up, the virtual money gets harder and harder to create to try to control the value. Early this year, you could buy a Bitcoin for less than $1 and sell it for $30 this summer. Or, by now, one is worth just a few dollars. But Caldwell says the real value is for sending cash in the form of Bitcoins.
It's not a way to make money or lose money. It's a way to get money from point A to point B. The value of the coin really means nothing compared to the technology.
Not only do you want to be careful using Bitcoin, you want to be careful with entities that are asking you to use Bitcoin as their currency, because there's generally, there's a possibility that they're trying to hide something.
Here, Data Doctor's CEO Ken Colburn shows us an exchange. They're worth just over $3 each.
Most people that are using this system want to stay anonymous. So you're not going to see a lot of people screaming saying, yes, I'm trading in this. And that's what the exchanges allow people to do, is to trade anonymously. And that's why some of the government agencies are looking at this as well. Is this potentially a place where illegal activity is taking place?
While Bitcoin users might be hard to find, the currency works at some online sites, from video games to books. But using Bitcoins in the real world's another story.
I don't see Walmart taking Bitcoin anytime soon.
Someone has to have a compelling reason to want to use Bitcoins as opposed to, credit cards or cash if it's just to go to the grocery store.
Caldwell defends Bitcoin and says the possibility of illegal activity should not keep legitimate users away. Both he and Colburn see Bitcoin sticking around, just not as a way to buy a latte.
As a consumer, there's very little reason to go with an exchange of that sort, unless you're completely fed up with all of what's going on in a traditional sense.
Bad things happen with cash every day, and that certainly has nothing to do with the so-called decline of the dollar.
An email to one of the main Bitcoin managers has not been returned. There are more than 7 million Bitcoins in circulation right now, with the limit set at 21 million. Find out how Bitcoins are created or mined, and why 2 U.S. senators want an investigation into a website that accepts Bitcoins, all with this story on KOLD.com. Reporting live from the Northwest Side, J.D. Wallace, KOLD News 13, live local late breaking.
All right, thanks, J.D. And we want to hear what you think about this. Would you use digital dollars? You can weigh in right now by going to our Facebook page.
Hey, Heather Rowe.